Welcome in, beautiful, divine, feminine goddesses. Today, we're going to be doing a bit of change of scenery, a walk and talk. I'm always on the move, always on the go. It helps my brain to flow. So go ahead and walk with me. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm the Pathless Woods, aka the Feminine Chi. And today's topic is a great one because we're going to be talking about 3 high value feminine habits that have changed my life. The first one in particular took me from looking like this at 1920 to looking like this in my mid 30s and still booking modeling jobs like this. So I have to preface this video by saying there is going to be noise. I am outside in a major city, but it is such a beautiful day. You can hear the leaves crackling underneath my feet. I live in such a beautiful city, a beautiful neighborhood. I'm proud of it, and I'm happy to share this with all of you. So without further ado, let's dive into those 3 high value feminine habits that will change your life and allow you to attract in the abundance that you know you're deserving of. All right, ladies, sign number 1, prioritize yourself. More specifically, prioritize your fitness. Yes, that means getting outside and walking more, taking the stairs whenever possible, getting the parking spot that's not right up close to the grocery store, but maybe a little ways back. Those tiny things make a world of a difference when it comes to your physical fitness. Now, I know we live in this hustle and grind culture, especially us women trying to do it all, be mothers, be wives, be girlfriends, be daughters, be sisters, be it all, right? So taking care of your physical body and having a fitness routine won't always look like 1.5 hour gym sessions 5 days a week. Now, if that works for you, wonderful, keep doing that. But it's okay to switch out those lifting days or those super sweaty cardio days on the treadmill. Switch it out for a brisk walk in nature. As I said, park further away from the grocery store or the mall, wherever you're parking. If you don't have to drive and you can walk, even better, bonus points. Not only is it good for your physical fitness, but it is great for your brain. It allows creativity to flow, which is why I'm outside right now creating this video. It allows me to really tap into my divine feminine energy. So instead of that 1.5 hour gym session, maybe you take a 15-minute Pilates class on YouTube, or belly dance, or yoga, whatever it is that works for you. I do encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and try something new. And if you're looking to cultivate community, of course, go ahead and take a public class. Now, if you're interested, because I always say, like, I walk the walk, I don't just talk the talk. If I'm advising you beautiful goddesses to do things, I want to show you all that I'm doing them as well. So if you haven't already checked out my feminine, sensual feminine playlist, go ahead and check it out. Not only is there a great live there, but also I'm sharing my beginner belly dance journey, showing you that you don't have to be on Dancing with the Stars to look like a star and exude that star energy. If you're having fun while you're doing it, you're dancing, you're working out, that energy is so magnetic, and it's only going to increase your ability to manifest and attract in that abundance that you deserve. The beautiful thing about attracting abundance is that abundance can look different for every woman. Your desires may be wildly different from mine. However, the same rules apply. You're looking to attract your desires with ease and flow. So go ahead and affirm it down in the comments. I am in alignment with my desires. They flow to me with ease. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a certified and insured pregnancy and vinyasa yoga instructor. In a past video, I said I've had just over 5 years of experience, but I had to think about it. I'm coming up on 7 years. So I have over 6 years of experience teaching yoga. Now, I say all of this to say I am offering a sensual feminine yoga class on Sunday, December 1st. This is going to be a group yoga class that will be live streamed on Zoom. So you can take this practice and really nurture it all from the comfort of your home, and it will be recorded, so you will have forever access to it. I will email it to everyone who signs up. So if this is something you're interested in and you really want to increase your feminine, sensual magnetism, all from the comfort of your home while cultivating community online, click the link in my description as well as the pinned comment, and you can register for that sensual feminine yoga class on Sunday, December 1st at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I can't wait to see you there. Now let's get back to the video. So that sensuality will be cultivated from you having a regular fitness routine. Now, when we think of fitness, of course, first thing that comes to mind is our physical bodies, our appearance, how we show up in spaces. Of course, when you're taking care of yourself and you have a regular fitness routine, your body is going to start to change, and it's going to, at the very least, maintain what you're at if you already have a regular fitness routine. But more importantly than that, the energetic vibration that you exude when you are taking care of yourself, it shows others how to treat you without you having to let a word pass through your lips. Your silence, your energy, your presence, it's going to speak volumes. You're letting everyone know around you, I take great care of myself. So if you don't want to meet me at that level, need not apply. I want you to be prepared. Any of my women who've gone through a weight loss journey, you probably already know. At first, people will clap for you, but then once you really take it seriously and you become, to them, of course, a perceived threat, that clap becomes, oh, well, you're getting a little bit skinny, or you looked fine before. Remember, mediocrity loves company. So do not take what others say about your body transformation to heart. If you feel good, you look good. And if you look good, you feel good, vice versa. Don't allow others' opinions to pull you back to those habits or behaviors, or to make you feel insecure about your transformation. It is only them revealing their own insecurities, and you're that mirror for what they could be doing. I talk about this a lot in my videos, but I don't want to dwell on it too much here. What I will say is that appearances 1000% matter. If they didn't, plastic surgery wouldn't be grossing upwards of 26 billion in 2022 alone, and on the rise since. If appearances didn't matter, we wouldn't have dress codes. There wouldn't be unspoken written codes for showing up in certain spaces and events. Appearance does matter. When you value yours, when you take care of yours, you inevitably show others how they should be treating you. Trigger warning here. Simply talking about our bodies as women can be a trigger for some. And I do encourage you to join the Feminine Chi tier on Patreon, where I do journal prompts that work through body image as well as sensuality and just feeling comfortable in our skin. Many times we're triggered because we're not getting to the root of the issue. Whether we grew up in a household where you were told you were overweight or too skinny, or you were bullied in school, if people in your family talked openly about other women's bodies in a negative way, all of these things were ingrained in us in a young age, and they affect us as adults. So when we see a woman in her full power, in her full prowess, embracing her lovely body that she has worked incredibly hard for, oftentimes it can bring up in the unhealed feminine feelings of insecurity or jealousy. And I want you to know these feelings can be natural, but it is in your self-awareness that we can heal these things and begin to look at why we're feeling this way. Now, we live in this society of body positivity, and truthfully, if you are happy and healthy, that is a positive body to me. However, as I said, mediocrity does love company. So truthfully, let yourself be the own judge and your doctor, of course. If you look in the mirror and you're happy with your body, chef's kiss. However, if you know there are things that you could do differently to change, start incorporating those things. As a yoga instructor, as a transformational divine feminine alchemy coach, I know that 80% of your fitness is what you put in your mouth. It's your nutrition. It's also what you consume on the regular in your brain, music, TV, etc. Only 20% of it, truthfully, is your physical fitness. 80% is food. And people are really sensitive about their food. So I do encourage you to get a nutritionist, a dietitian, work with someone who is going to allow you to feel safe and comfortable in your body. I specifically am coming up on 8 years of being plant-based vegan. And I know that's going to turn some people off, but that's my truth. In order for me to go from looking how I looked at 1920 to looking how I look now, I first cut out red meat and pork. Okay, so I have been red meat and pork free for going on 15 years, and I'm coming up on my 8th year of no dairy, no meat. So strictly plants. Now, being vegan, it's not always about being healthy. You can still eat a bunch of processed crap like fries and Oreos and be vegan. So, like I said, that nutritionist, that dietitian, highly encourage it. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, you see my results. I, of course, will share my meal plans, my fitness regimen, and we can work together on that. If you all are interested in a video specifically about what I eat, what my fitness looks like, and learning how I transform my body, not just once, but twice, at 20 years old, and then again at almost 30. Now I'm in my mid-30s, and I have maintained this physique. If you're interested in learning more about how I did that and you want to see a video on it, let me know in the comments. So now that we've spent quite a while on feminine high value habit number 1, let's talk about high value feminine habit number 2. Number 2 is environment. Yes, look at this. Your environment matters, okay? That's why I encourage you to get outside, take walks in nature, but also your thoughts become things. So when you're surrounded by beautiful things, beautiful people, and this doesn't have to be expensive. This can be flowers in your living space or your workspace, plants that you can take care of for years, nurturing them, pouring love into them, and showing how much goodness you have to give. This all cultivates that divine feminine magnetism. So your environment is incredibly important. You see me checking before I cross the street. We don't want to get hit today while vlogging out in public, right? So many people would be mortified recording out in public, and yet here I am doing it anyway. So let's continue on. I really didn't want to edit this video a lot today. I really wanted it to feel like a walk and talk with one of my girlfriends. You're my girlies, my ladies, my divine feminines. So, you know, please excuse the noise. Please excuse the pauses. Think about it this way. If you were to meet up with one of your girlfriends for coffee, you wouldn't just skip and edit through all of the lulls or them going to the restroom. You're living and creating that experience, creating that friendship. So we're doing that together today. While I roast in this early morning sun, I don't normally come out at this time because despite being brown, I am Irish, so I burn, y'all, and you're gonna see my face is gonna be red here pretty soon. So back to environment. Create a space that exudes the lifestyle you want to live. Check out my community posts. I share a money tip Monday, and this past Monday I shared about your environment. Go to that open house at the dream home. test drive your dream car. Surround yourself with the people, the places, the faces that you aspire to be. Because as I said, energy is everything. Everything has a vibration. So when you start to align with the frequency and the vibration of luxury and money, you can more easily magnetize it to you. And so I love living in a beautiful place. For me, it is very much about being near the ocean. I knew I wanted to live near fresh water. Okay, it's salt water, but I knew I wanted to live near a body of water, whether that be a lake or a river or the ocean. I can't pass up the ocean. That salt water is so healing. You know, us as divine feminines, we are water energy. So for me, my environment is about beautiful nature. Yes, I live in a major city, but I live a couple miles from the ocean. So I always have that to go surf or dip my feet or just meditate on the beach. And it is those things that make my life feel so luxurious. Not because I live in a 6-bedroom home. We'll get there, right? I don't actually think I want 6 bedrooms. I know I don't want 6 bedrooms. I'm about land and open space. So luxury, but I don't want a bunch of bedrooms. So look at how beautiful these trees are. You know, these trees here are actually imported from Africa. Look at these trunks, these roots. Look at those roots. Looks like a strong divine masculine, right? Okay, so your environment is everything. If you can go test drive your car, your dream car, I encourage you to do that. Go to an open house of a home that is for sale. Get in the environment that you are trying to magnetize, trying to attract. See the mountains behind me? It's an absolutely beautiful day. All right, y'all, so I had to get out of the sun because I'm roasting. I'm walking back home now, but it's perfect timing because now we're coming to our final point, the one that I said was more spiritual. And if you've been following me for some time, you know I've been doing tarot on here. I love talking about the 5th dimension and not just the physical, which is why Spirit is confirming right now, which is why I shifted my content in the last month from chosen ones to divine feminine. Not only did I want to niche down for my ideal client, my ideal audience, the people who are going to see themselves in me and really resonate, because when you're trying to speak to everyone, you tend to speak to no one. And so I really wanted to get clear about who it was I was being called to help. But within my soul, I still very much practice spiritual things. So deep within my soul, I still very much have spiritual practices. I meditate daily. I take my walks in nature. I read tarot. And this brings me to that 3rd point. I'm stretching it out, aren't I? If you're still here and you're enjoying this content, drop a 333. Let me know what has resonated with you the most. If it's inspired you in any way, or if these are things you're already incorporating, and this is just reinforcing to you that you're that baddie you thought you were. So sign number 3, trust your intuition. Your intuition is your gut. It is your second brain. While other animals out in the wilderness, they have claws, they have canine teeth to tear apart their prey, as well as predators if they're fighting them for territory or for women, etc., for their babies. We do not have those things as humans. We have intuition. It is our survival guide. It is our survival compass. So when your body is rejecting someone, something, a person, place, or thing, listen to that intuition. Not only can your intuition save your life, but your intuition can guide you towards your greatest and highest success, leading you into that vibration of luxury, success, money, that spouse that you've been dreaming of, the person who is your match. Whatever it is you're working towards, whether it be a spouse or $1 million business, all of those things will come to you when you begin to incorporate these 3 high value feminine habits. One of which, let's recap. The first of which is prioritizing yourself. More specifically, we'll let that car pass. More specifically, prioritizing your physical fitness. People treat you how you treat you. So when you take good care of your body, others are going to show up and see that you have set a standard. Number 2 is your environment. Living or surrounding yourself with beautiful things. And it may sound vain, but truthfully, thoughts become things. The more you surround yourself with it, the more it is going to attract to you. And thirdly, but possibly most importantly, is listening to your intuition. It is your inner compass, your inner guide, and truthfully, it can change your life when you when you stop trying to stifle that divine feminine intuition and you allow it to come to the surface and guide you towards your greatest and highest desires. All right, we've made it to the end of the video. If you made it this far, don't forget to like if you found value. Share it with a friend who may be needing to hear this, maybe a friend who wants to take that sensual feminine yoga class on Sunday, December 1st at 9 a.m. Click the link in my bio, the description, or the pinned comment to reserve your spot. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, maybe you're looking to, in that 12-week transformation, transform your body like I did, don't hesitate to schedule your initial consult call to see if we're a good fit to work together. And last but not least, join the community, the Feminine Chi tier on Patreon, where you will get exclusive content, journal prompts, money magnet affirmations, and sensual practices that I will not share here on YouTube. Today is the day that you choose to prioritize yourself and invest in yourself. So until next time, my beautiful, divine, feminine goddesses, I am sending you peace, love, and magnetism. I say. You know it.